It's definitely coming down right now. You see everybody here hunkering along the trail. Mountain weather, gotta love it. We just got onto the Art Loeb Spur Trail that goes up towards Black Balsam Knob. And we're going to spend a couple nights out here hiking along the Art Loeb Trail and going on over to Cold Mountain and to the Cold Mountain Summit. So looking forward to it. The weather looks like it's going to be great this weekend, and hope to see some beautiful sights and enjoy our time out here in Pisgah National Forest. Hope you can hear me. It's been a little bit windy up here on the ridge, so it might be affecting the microphone, but we came down off of Black Balsam Knob and now we're heading for Tennent Mountain, and we're shooting for Flower Gap. We'll see if the winds are really strong there, then we might try to find a spot to stay inside the trees in the woods, but we'll shoot for Flower Gap to stay tonight. All right, so we're coming off of Tennent Mountain now, and some rain clouds rolled in, so we're trying to get to a spot where we can get a little bit of shelter before it downpours on us. So it never fails in the mountains. Always expect that you can get some rain no matter how sunny it is. Well, we're just hunkering down a little bit as the rain blows over. Hopefully it's not going to be here very long, but it's definitely coming down right now. You see everybody here hunkering along the trail. We just picked a tree that doesn't have much cover, but we got our umbrellas, so we're pretty excited about that. So thanks, Six Moon Designs. So yeah. You can see the rain has stopped and beautiful sun has come out. We're almost to Shining Rock Wilderness, and we're going to regroup and decide how much further we want to go before we set up camp. Probably still be over there near Flower Gap.
Saw a rabbit.
Yeah, we did too.
Saturday morning. I didn't sleep very good. Sliding around. A beautiful sunrise. Hey, good morning.
We spent the night in Flower Gap. The wind wasn't bad, so we decided to stay there because it's a little more exposed than some other campsites that are in the area. So we stayed there. The wind was blowing a little bit, so a little bit hard to sleep, but we did okay. By the morning though, it had gotten cold. Supposedly 38 degrees or so when we woke up, so it could have gotten a little colder than that before the sun came up. So, but we all stayed pretty toasty warm and did all right. So now we're back on the Art Loeb Trail, heading towards Cold Mountain. We'll go through the Narrows and then down to Deep Gap and then ascend Cold Mountain. I guess it's about 1,000-foot ascent from Deep Gap to the top of Cold Mountain. So we decided to take a little detour and go to the top of Shining Rock to catch the view up there. And it's just so cool seeing all these quartz, bright white quartz rocks in the woods. Such an interesting formation. So it's worth taking a look at while you're on the Art Loeb Trail. So then we'll get back on the trail and head over to Cold Mountain. We're just finishing up a section of the Art Loeb Trail called the Narrows. And there's a lot of scrambling up rocks and ups and downs through that section, but it has some of the best views of the whole Art Loeb Trail. So it was really beautiful up there, but we're glad to be past it. And now we're heading down to Deep Gap, which there's a trailhead that forks off that goes to the top of Cold Mountain. So that's the next milestone. We're taking a little water break on the way up Cold Mountain. A little harder than I remember it. I'm also a little bit older. So, but
A little bit heavier.
yeah, but we're determined. We're gonna get to the top of this thing. To the summit of Cold Mountain. So check out this view. made it down from Cold Mountain. We regrouped and we decided to keep going. We're heading back towards maybe Flower Gap to stay tonight again, or one of the campsites we passed along the way as we were making our way towards Cold Mountain. But man, what a beautiful view up there. Cold Mountain was definitely worth it on this trip.
Say that again.
Not looking for this climb.
What climb is that? They're all climbs.
The Narrows.
That's what I told Ken. He's gonna be the fast man now. We're just take it easy on us, Ken. This is what breakfast looks like. Jeff gave me a pita and peanut butter and honey. It's better than tuna and a beef stick, which is all I had. So this is what a gear explosion looks like.
We're good. Last night we stayed at a campsite just beyond the Narrows. We didn't quite make it over to Flower Gap. We were a little worried that it would be crowded today, or last night, being that it was Saturday. And it seems like more people come into the Shining Rock Wilderness on the weekends. So we grabbed this site and we all slept pretty good. So we're back on the trail now and we're hiking out today. Well, it never fails. I always seem to leave something behind. So when we were filling up water bottles, I left my water bottle behind because I put it down on the ground when I was taking a video shot. So I had to hike back and get that. The guys are waiting on me, but it's a beautiful morning for a hike, so it's all good. We decided to change it up a little bit this time and take the Ivestor Gap Trail back to the parking area instead of going back on the Art Loeb Trail. So we haven't really done this section of trail before. So looking forward to seeing something new. And we got about maybe 4 miles left to get out to the car. The Ivestor Gap Trail so far has been nice and level and gradual. So it's been kind of a nice break from all the ups and downs that we were going through with the Narrows and going up Cold Mountain. So it's kind of a nice conclusion to the hike. But yeah, we definitely think we'll be doing this trail again, maybe in August when the blueberries are ripening and the blackberries. If you decide to do a loop of the Art Loeb Trail and include the Ivestor Gap Trail, it's a nice little 10-mile loop. And you get to see a nice cross section of what this area has to offer.